field players walking around, shaking hands. On the right, Brian Mullins and Bernard Brogan on the left, Tony Lynch and Pat McCarthy. Referee John Maloney. Ready now for the throw-in. And the game is on. Bernard Brogan for Dublin. Can this be the equaliser? Breezy ball against the wind. And danger for Dublin there. The ball breaking loose on the wing. It's a goal! It's a goal by John Egan. A goal by John Egan. And first time there, Pat McCarthy. And here's Ogie Moran going through. Mickey Sullivan is out and he's outside, out and he's left. He's decided to take a shot himself, but he sends it over. And it curls in and goes over the bar. A lovely point there by Brendan Lynch. Back now towards Pat Gogarty. David Hickey. John McCarthy. Back again to Pat Gogarty. A point there by Pat Gogarty. And he sends it over the bar. Another point for Kerry. That's Mikey's second one. Kerry seem to be getting every ball. And it's Ogie Moran now. And it's another point is Ogie's. Dublin pressing very hard now in the last few minutes as we're in the closing stages of the first half. David Hickey trying to work his way through. Pat Gogarty is shot and over the bar, a point, a nicely taken point there. Referee John Maloney blowing the half-time whistle with Kerry leaders, deserving leaders. Kerry 1 goal and 6 points, Dublin's 4 points. To keep this game very much alive, what is needed is an early Dublin score. This is Anton O'Toole, and as in the first half, Dublin are fouled in possession in the first matter of seconds. And I'm sure he will be satisfied to try for the point. He is and he does. 9 points to 5 in favour of Kerry. This is Pat Spillane. And there's another point for Kerry. Kerry coming back. When Dublin get a point, back come Kerry. Young Pat Spillane. This is Pat Spillane again. And there it is, another point for Kerry. Out towards Ogie Moran. Ogie cutting through the centre. Alan Larkin is after him. John Egan with the ball now. In front of the goal now. And it's a goal. And that is that. Some of the Dublin backs arguing that he was inside the parallelogram, but here it is again. Coming in. There it is, deflected in. We're in the closing minute now. By Pat Spillane. John Egan into Brendan Lynch. His shot and a save by Paddy Cullen. Fine save, 2 good saves by Paddy today. And the game is over and Kerry are the champions. Kerry are the champions. They're worthy champions. There is no question whatever about it. And the Dubliners are the very first to congratulate them.
It is my pleasure now, once again, to present the cup to Kerry captain. Congratulations, Pat.
Kerry, the favourites, as you heard from the panel members talking with Michael. But Mayo, well, Mayo last won the Sam Maguire, of course, a long time ago, 55 years ago. There was a lovely little documentary on TV last night, Colm O'Callaghan's documentary with Rachel English, talking about the survivors of that era. Brian Crowe was in charge of the quarter-final last year. He's in charge now of the All-Ireland final itself. Moynihan. The angled ball across. They do that time and again. Cooper, the layoff here for Declan O'Sullivan. Dished off inside to Donaghy. Back. Goal! Mayo ripped apart. Declan O'Sullivan, the team captain, justifying his recall to the side. A goal in the 7th minute. Again, it's Tommy Griffin. There were suggestions in the build-up that he might be the one to be in danger of losing his place. He started really well. Inside for Kieran Donaghy. What a beginning for him! What a shot! This could be a rout! Unable to cut inside. Kerry hounding him, forcing him back. Billy Joe Padden. Little chip ahead to MacDonald, breaking it this time. In comes Aidan Higgins, dishing it off here to O'Neill. Goal! Kevin O'Neill! 16 minutes are gone. Hold the obituary, it's not over yet. And holding it up here, Mike Frank Russell. Tommy Griffin. Big lob in, missed by everybody, not by the Gooch. Little dummy, and it's off the post. Mercifully from that point of view, from a Mayo point of view, the first time, but the second time, he is absolutely lethal. Ruthless finishing by Colm Cooper, the Gooch. MacDonald. That's a push, surely. Oh, seems so from here. There's an advantage anyway, and there's another goal chance, and it's rolled in. Pat Hart gives Mayo another little bit of hope. His first ever goal in Championship football. And Billy Joe Padden. Have Mayo left it too late? They will think not. MacDonald, if he can kick another one. Will it curl off the post? Here's another goal! What an amazing match! Kevin O'Neill in the 35th minute. The lead is down to 5 points. What an amazing All-Ireland football final. Crazy stuff. Galvin, Declan O'Sullivan trying to bring a little bit of order, restore their sense of superiority, and Declan O'Sullivan kicks it over. That's the end of a bizarre first half. Kerry destroyed Mayo, but Kevin O'Neill with 2 goals in the 16th and the 35th minute has given the Mayo fans a hope that they could still lift Sam Maguire. Kerry 3-8, Mayo 3 goals and 2. 6 points the difference. It was 12 at its worst. Beautiful ball down along the line. Mike Frank Russell making a good run. Donaghy here in support. The other member of the full forward line coming in here, Colm Cooper. The angled shot brilliantly dispatched over the bar, and that's a goal and a point now for Colm Cooper. The point matching the goal he got after 26 minutes. This to put 9 between them. Conor Mortimer has got a second pointed free. Kilcoyne. Lovely intervention again. Brosnan. The 15 who started, the 5 who've come on, playing wonderful football, and that is Donaghy, and that is sublime. He punches the air. The fans do likewise. A goal and 2 for Kieran Donaghy. The kingdom, very much the kings of Gaelic football, and now it really is turning on the style time once more. Toying with Mayo, Dermot Geraghty to his credit, battling manfully with Brosnan, who's in on goal, and the goalkeeper stops initially but not the second time, and Owen Brosnan has just kicked his 13th goal in Championship football in the 72nd minute. Jack O'Connor, his 46th match, big match in charge, 21st time in charge here at Croke Park incidentally today. All of the statistics, 1 minute to go now as he puffs out some air and just waits for that final whistle. Galvin waiting for it. The referee, I think, will blow the whistle in the agony for the Connacht champions, because the kingdom, Kerry, are All-Ireland football champions 2006. They have destroyed Mayo. An outstanding performance by Jack O'Connor's team. It's a familiar picture for the 3rd time this decade. Kerry are champions. The Gooch and Declan O'Sullivan lifting Sam Maguire. It's going to Kerry in 2006.